Alrighty, let's go and check out the Genshin 5.6 special program in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, it's the return of Wind Bloom. Oh, yeah, a bit of lag. But yeah, apparently Venti's English voice actor confirmed that they're not doing the voices for this patch because of reasons. Oh, there's Rina. Oh, there's Escoffier. Oh, this is probably like Escoffier's story quest. Oh, she's Cryo. Oh, she is Poem. Oh, she serves like ice, literally. Oh, Auroron and Aoife in Fontaine. Hey, we got like Dan characters in other places. Oh, Aoife. Wait, he's a 4-star. Oh, that's disappointing. He's actually a 4-star. It looks so cool though. Wait, how is Kaku like able to carry him though? Wait. Wait. Literally all the Latin characters are coming to Fontaine. Oh, we got Lemuria references. Wait, who was Remus again? Oh, we got a new boss. Yeah, Albedo's back. Yeah, looks like something big's happening in Mondstadt though. Hey, yo, the brothers. Whoa, Albedo on trial. Yo, this is getting serious. Oh, who's that? Who's this new character? The pink-haired person. Wait. It's the Hexen Circle. It's like chess themed. Yo, this is peak. Whoa, is this a new boss? Yo, we are so back. Wait, someone off the Luminet. Wait, Barker's here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Genshin Impact
We got Varessa,
5.6 special program.
Escoffier, and Aoife.
I'm Jane Jackson, the voice of Varessa, and I have two awesome co-hosts with me today. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm gonna see like a cuckoo.
My name is Johnny McQuasto, and I'm the voice of Aoife.
Hey, your turn.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Cass and I voice Escoffier. I'm so excited to be here.
And I am
Yeah, I think the
so
newer
excited to be hosting alongside you two today.
voice actors are like British, because they're from like it's like global.
Actually, it's not a tail. It's a self-adapting movement signal tracking support mech. It's a piece of tech, basically. It helps us.
Oh, it's like a Dr. Octopus arm.
It's one of her essential utensils.
But it looks so much like a tail.
Yeah, a lot of people think that. And considering how it looks, people even call Escoffier a demon chef.
Ah, okay. That seems a little extreme.
Yeah, I'd say so too. But honestly, I don't know much about Escoffier. Can you tell us more about her, Emily?
Absolutely. Let's take a look at her profile.
Right, gameplay time.
Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg.
Oh, cool.
The hotel is famous for the extremely
She was the
exclusive-
head chef there, or used to be the head chef there.
Exclusive?
Yeah, only a limited amount of slices are available per day. Escoffier is a master of precision gastronomy, which means
She's kind of like a sculptor than a chef.
She even develops advanced mecha to use in her cooking process.
Wow, that's some dedication to her craft.
Of course, in Escoffier's kitchen, no dish is ready to be served until it has her stamp of approval. And when she likes something, she gets completely lost in the flavors.
Oh, I think she's kind of cute.
It's like she's in heaven.
That sounds incredible, but what if she doesn't like it?
Oh, then she'd probably say something like...
You thought cream of mushroom soup was ready to serve after 3.5 minutes?
Oh, she's a Gordon Ramsay.
That more sense serving hot water with ice.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Then you wouldn't have wasted all this perfectly good cream.
It's
and mushroom.
raw.
Wow. Intense.
I promise Escoffier is actually very well mannered most of the time. But when it comes to food, she couldn't be more strict. It's all for good reason though. Escoffier believes her mission as a chef is to make haute cuisine accessible to all. So she's not just strict on other people, she demands perfection from herself too. Because that's the only way to make her dream a reality.
Oh, is that why she develops all those cooking mecha?
That's right. With their help, even people who are short on time or cooking skills can be capable of making a good meal.
Ha, okay. That feels like a personal call-out. But seriously, though, I'm telling you, I could use something exactly like that.
Same here. Emily, you said Escoffier used to be the head chef at the Hotel de Bourg. Does that mean she doesn't work there anymore?
Yeah, that's right. She even had to spend time in the Fortress of Meripede.
The Fortress of Meripede?
Oh, what did you get
What happened?
accused of?
We can't divulge the details right now, but all be
I want to know what crime Escoffier did.
treasured above all. So be sure to check it out if you're interested, travellers. You'll also be rewarded with extra Ascension materials from
Oh, yeah.
Escoffier.
We get like
And
bonus
travellers will get
primos
to
for
take part
doing
in one-of-a-kind
story.
culinary showdown in this quest. Not only will travellers get to
Oh, we got some mini games.
Escoffier's mentorship firsthand, but special guests will also make an appearance.
Special guest, nice. Huh. Okay, I see blubber beasts and romaritime flowers. Wait, do we have to cook 4 blubber beasts using romaritime flowers? That's not much to work with.
All I can say is trust in Escoffier. She can work wonders.
Oh, I'm definitely a believer. Okay, so we know what she can do in the kitchen, but what about on the battlefield?
Right.
Right,
let's
time for the
get
actual
into it.
gameplay.
Escoffier wields a cryovision and is a powerful addition to freeze-focused teams.
Oh, she's at
One of her talents. When
She actually
Escoffier's
boosts
elemental
freeze
skill or
teams.
Elemental burst hits an enemy. She can reduce their resistance to hydro and cryo damage.
Okay, so would I replace Shenhe with her then?
The greater the reduction.
Okay, so it looks like the enemies here aren't actually frozen, but the resistance reduction still takes...
So it like shreds their freeze
That's
resistance.
really important. As long as her elemental skill or burst hits an enemy, the reduction takes effect. The enemy doesn't need to be frozen. That means the talent works on bosses and other unfreezable enemies.
Wow, so it seems like...
Wait, you can actually freeze bosses with her as well.
Damage can benefit from that talent.
Mhm.
I can definitely see her being a powerful support in freeze teams.
True.
Okay, freeze is coming back.
She's not just a support. She can dish out damage as well. with an actual dish.
No way.
Yeah, and when Escoffier unleashes her elemental skill, she summons a cooking mech to the field that follows the active character and periodically fires projectiles.
Actually, you can probably use her with like a Nouvellette team as well.
So with her ability to shred resistance, she basically buffs her own damage. In addition, her elemental burst restores HP to the entire party.
Oh, she's a healer.
Okay, so she can buff the party.
Okay.
dish out damage.
So she's actually more of a replacement for Kokomi than Shenhe.
Yeah, and thanks to a different talent,
But you can replace
she has another
Kokomi.
ability that
You can
really showcases
use
her
Kokomi instead of you can use Escoffier instead of Kokomi, then and Shenhe, and then have Farina as your Hydro Applier.
Whoa. I've never seen a talent like that before.
Okay, so you don't even have to prepare the ingredients yourself? Bro, that's awesome.
Yeah, and plus she can produce several kinds of dishes this way.
Well, that will be so
Wait, it's like a
fun to
portable
check out in-
stove.
Totally. So take note of this next piece of news, travelers. In the first half of version 5.6, we'll have event with
So,
Escoffier and
she's been
Navia.
rerun with
A new
Navia.
5-star polearm, Symphonist of Sense, will be featured on the weapon banner. Our new 4-star character, Aoife.
Oh, Aoife is on
enjoy a
phase 1 as
great
well.
boost on the
And yeah,
first
he is
half
4-star.
Aoife, no way, bro.
I think that's my line, but I couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, and another bit of really exciting news is that travelers will get to spend more time with these two in the new version.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Okay, take a look at this clip and you'll see.
All eyes are on me. Slowly
It's the it's the Arhor show
Dragon Lord's magnificence.
featuring Kakuku.
Why does no one ask for the autograph of the Almighty Dragon Lord? Kahula how? Oh wow! No way, bro!
No way, bro.
You little. Oh dear! Oh dear! Do you even hear yourself, bro? How dare you! You insolent, contemptuous. Huh? What are you on about? No way, bro!
No way, bro.
Seriously? Seriously? Do you even hear yourself, bro? Darn it! Oh, wow! No way, bro!
No way, bro.
Do you even hear yourself, bro? You're hopeless.
This is so funny.
Almighty Dragon Lord, go out!
I was getting like roasted.
On you. No way, bro. See you later. Huh? Ah!
Oh, you meant Kakuku and a how. Wow, I feel like those two could argue forever.
Dude, you don't know the half of it.
Hang in there, bro.
You too, huh? Man, this bro thing is really taking off.
Well, Kakuku is just that infectious. So, travelers met Aoife in the previous version, but since we now have the chance to add him to our parties, want to give us a formal introduction, Johnny?
I thought you'd never ask, Jane. Absolutely. As most of you probably know, Aoife is a Saurian vet from the Flower Feather clan.
Mm-hmm.
In that land, humans and Saurians live and fight side by side. Saurians get sick and hurt.
I swear that
just like
they
everyone else.
pose look so cool
Saurian
though.
vets do a very important job in that land.
Okay.
And Aoife is a really good one. In fact, you've probably heard of some of his accomplishments already. Like how he saved Kakuku's life, and now, of course, Kakuku works as his trusty assistant.
Yeah, Aoife is practically a miracle worker. I heard a how got sick one time, so Kaniche took him to Aoife for treatment, and what do you know? A how was better in like 2 seconds. Imagine that.
Sounds like Aoife really knows his stuff. I wonder if he can treat all kinds of dragons, like even ones from other nations.
I guess, in theory, yeah. I
Got
don't see
a
why
thing.
not.
The graphics
Plus,
stopped
if
a
it
bit.
was an emergency, Kakuku could help him get there in no time.
Wait, this looks so funny though.
Flower feather
Like, how is Kakuku able to carry like a grown adult man?
and more dangling, isn't it?
Hey, this is a Kakuku appreciation zone only, all right? But seriously, just wait until you see him sprint. He spreads out those huge wings, and it's super awesome. Oh, and while we're on the subject, if there are any travelers who haven't done the part of the Ochkanatlan World Quest where you chase down the evil dragon, try it out with Aoife. It'll be a completely different kind of flying experience.
Yeah,
Wow.
I see that. Although it looks more like Aoife is chasing down.
wish I could replay
Genshin
that
for
part then.
backup.
Yeah. So, okay, what else can Eva do in combat?
Well, Aoife is an Animo Vision user with a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Is he like
For
Catalyst?
example, when
Because he uses like a pistol.
Aoife can unleash his elemental burst and fire a therapeutic sedative, creating a wind current that pulls in and restrains enemies. Yeah.
Okay, he's got like a
of course, as
grouping
Aoife's good bro,
burst.
Kakuku also helps him out in combat. With Aoife's elemental skill, Kakuku lifts him into the air, giving him an air.
Oh, his skill's like basically similar to Chaska's.
Aoife can continuously fire tonic shots, which deal animo damage upon impact and restore HP to the entire party.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
he's also a healer.
So what kind
Obviously.
of comps work best with Aoife?
Well, to answer that, we should introduce one of his talents first. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's blessing state, he can use his Field Medic's vision to increase swirl and electrocharge damage.
Oh, he
based on the
also,
total amount of
besides sword, he can
night soul
also
across the entire
works with
party.
electrocharge.
Okay.
So he kind of,
So he
it's kind of like
with
works
characters that
works
can
best with
trigger
Auron,
and electrocharged reactions.
of course, because they're the
Characters that can
besties.
Generate Night Soul points. He seems like a really flexible unit.
Yeah, he is. Plus, in areas with Natlan's phlogiston mechanics, if your current active character or Indwelled Saurian's HP drops below a certain percent,
Oh, he's got like
Aoife
Saurian
can use
healing.
his own phlogiston to heal them.
Nice, putting those medical skills to use. His kit seems really intuitive, and he helps with exploration. I feel like exploring the sacred volcano will be a lot.
Oh, I have a feeling that the second half of the Banner Saga is going to be Mondstadt related.
He is a
So I think we're going to see like an Albedo rerun.
Moving on to our next bit of news, a new boss is coming
Yeah,
in version
new,
5.6,
boss.
the Secret Source Automaton Overseer device. Travelers will need
Is this
to
for Aoife?
to obtain ascension materials for Escoffier.
Oh, it's for Escoffier.
I feel like we faced something like this before.
That's because this boss has the same origins as the Secret Source Automaton configuration device from version 5.1. Both are pieces of ancient dragon technology.
They almost.
Oh, this boss you have to use cryo.
One terrifying monster.
Okay, Jane, let's, this is where we should wrap this part up, I think, because travelers can search for their own answers to this in-game. Now, let's kick off the event portion.
Right, event time.
Wow. There are Natlan characters in Fontaine? Is it because of a festival?
Oh, we got a 4-star
Not a
bow.
festival, an amusement park organized by Navia and the Spina di Rasula. Aurora
theme
and
park.
Nova are there to deliver Natlan produce for the event. But it's not all veggies and good times, unfortunately. Against the backdrop of the festivities, a smuggling case is uncovered, leading Kanich and Risley to cross paths.
Ooh, a Saurian hunter and a prison warden. Sounds like a fun pairing.
Yeah, right? I actually have a few sneak peeks to share, so let's take a look.
Weird. Why is Ahau cowering behind Kanich? I would have thought he was too proud.
A horse doing something really sassy.
Oh, wait. It must be because of Fontaine's ban on flying objects.
Exactly. Ahau and Kakuku made the journey all the way to Fontaine and happened to arrive just in time for the ban.
Ugh.
Ahau was able to hide, but Kakuku got scared and flew straight into the Palais Mermonia. Auroron thinks Kakuku will manage to send all of the important documents in the Palais flying around the building.
Oh no, that can't end well. Well, what about Aoife? Isn't he going to come to Kakuku's rescue?
Don't worry, with Nervalette and Risley there, Kakuku's in good hands. Plus, he might even learn a new phrase or two. Hey, check it out.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to say...
Anyone want
Cuckoo's going to say, oh, she's making these deadly Carter now.
I don't really know what it could be. I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Anyway, I wanted to point out there are 2 dragons in this picture. So, does that mean Nervalette?
Oh, yeah. Cuckoo is technically a dragon as well.
No, dragon to dragon. Oh, I can't wait to see how their interactions go.
Honestly, I can't even picture it, but I just know it's gonna
Oh, this is going to be so
hilarious.
wholesome.
Yeah, there's nothing we can say that beats the real thing. So, if you're interested, be sure to check out all the shenanigans in-game. And trust me, there are a lot of them. Always makes me laugh. Now, on to the actual...
Probably have to do, like, Escoffier story quest first for the best experience.
Almoran Film Fantasyland, and it's the brainchild of a well-known engineer and film buff, with the Spina di Rasula in charge of the financing, construction, and general operations.
Oh, Lapine Pauline is back. Didn't she almost go bankrupt after basing her research on that fake story? I
Oh,
hope
is that
her
for
investment pays off this
photographer
time.
girl?
Well, if the Traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Come on board? Why are my fraud alarm bells ringing?
It's not like that. If you don't trust Lapine Pauline, yeah, okay. Her track record isn't great, but at least trust Cheval Moran and the Spina di Rasula.
If you say so.
And how do we make sure we don't run it into the ground?
Well, if the Traveler agrees to come on board, Lapine Pauline might be in a better position.
Wait, so this is a management sim? Okay, tell me everything.
You got it, bro. Travelers will be in charge of operations, like upgrading
Wait.
the facilities,
We're getting like a theme park
managing
management
the staff.
simulating event.
During each business cycle, travelers will need to allocate their
Oh, this is kind of like the
action
potion
to
management
the
event we
most
had.
important tasks based on their management needs.
And plus, Navia recruited Master Chef Escoffier to run the park's theme restaurant.
Woo!
The dishes she creates can give you unique management buffs, so don't miss out.
Absolutely. You can also increase your revenue by
Right.
adding different kinds of attractions.
Got like mini games
For
here.
example, in Eclectic Escapades, visitors can experience unforgettable adventures where they fly through the air or dash underwater at high speeds.
Wow.
Or there's movie masterpieces where you have to use special abilities to reach the end of the stage and seize the treasure. Before launching these attractions, travelers will need to try them out and create a standardized strategy guide for each one so that visitors understand how to get the most out of the experience.
Nice.
Oh, and travelers can also add an attraction called Mellow Manor, where they can create a cozy retreat for different animals to draw in visitors and increase
Yeah, this is like the
Travelers
potion
can
selling
also
event.
recruit some familiar faces to help run the park. Among the recruits are Fontanian companions and friends from other nations too.
Yeah, that's right. By completing friendly encounters, travelers can learn useful management techniques from their companions. Eventually, these
It's like a really cute
companions will become
crossover.
masters at the
Situate and
park
Veressa.
provide even more management support. So, long story short, don't worry too much. You don't have to go it alone.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
And plus, once you get down to business, you'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Ooh, do tell.
Oh, I will. Reach a certain point in the operations and you'll be able to claim all sorts of rewards, including Primo Gems and a new 4-star bow, Sequence of Solitude.
Awesome! More Primo Gems to save for your next pull. Which reminds me,
Phase
we
2?
still haven't finished announcing the event wishes.
Right, who's in phase 2?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry
Oh.
to keep you in suspense,
So you got a
travelers.
Kanish rerun and a Raiden rerun.
We'll have returning.
Wait, they literally they were in the same banners before.
Nice.
Plus, the Chronicled Wish banner
Oh,
will be
we got
returning
Inazuma
in
Chronicled
version
Wish.
5.6. I know a lot of travelers have been waiting for that, so check.
Oh yeah, I
it out
might
if
go
you're
for the
interested.
C2
Yeah,
Raiden
you have
in
to.
case.
And best of luck on your polls.
All right. That was
Oh, Chiori's in the
lot.
Chronicle
So,
Wish
let's
because
take our
she's
first break.
Inazuma.
Here's the second redemption code,
Right,
travelers.
code number 2. Right, time for the main story quest.
Once a celebration of flowers, now shrouded in unease.
Who's this Hydra character though?
Why is Albedo on trial? Who is the young man in the courtroom? And is he friend?
There's like so much drama.
What tidings
But what did Albedo do?
communication device bring this time? The answers to these
Wait, is that the Imaginary
questions and
Theatre?
more in the version 5.6 Archon quest.
Wait, it's a Dodoko.
Nice voice.
Oh, nice.
Ah, shucks, thanks.
So,
Oh, it's an interlude
we finally
chapter.
Make it back to Mondstadt, and Albedo's on trial. I know, I don't even know what to think. But something tells me there's more to this situation than meets the eye.
Well, I've put together some information about the case.
Was this Archon quest
Let's
coming
go through
soon?
it and see if we can uncover some new clues. So, here's the deal. Albedo's been accused of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
It's kind of interesting that
Case
the Windboom Festival's not an event anymore. It's like it's part of the main
this
story.
captain of the Knights of Favonius, Hertha, seems to have compelling evidence against Albedo. So the situation is serious.
I'm sure Hertha is just trying to do her job and uncover the truth. But there has to be some kind of misunderstanding here.
Well, in court, the evidence does the talking. Travelers will have access to Albedo's office on the second floor of
Oh, we get to see his
to do
office.
their own investigation into the case and hopefully track down some clues.
So I saw Jean, Kaya, and Eula in the courtroom, all members of the Knights of Avonius, which makes
Oh,
sense,
that's gonna start soon.
but it looked like someone from the church was also there.
Oh, this guy's from the
That's
church.
Dahlia. He's the
Oh,
deacon of
that's
the Church of
Dahlia.
Avonius, so he works with Barbara, Rosaria, and the other members of the clergy. Dahlia acts as the Herald of Barbados, which is interesting.
Oh,
because
Herald?
He's also friends with Venti.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, Venti's Barbados.
Very important figure then.
Well, speaking of Venti, the Dodo communication device is back in this quest. At some point, Venti needs it to get in touch with Alice. But on the first attempt, the line connects to Grandmaster Varka instead. It's
Yeah, you can see like we heard Varka's voice in the trailer.
Whoa, hold on. You just dropped two major names. Barker has been on an expedition for a long time.
Yeah, everything is being coming together.
As for Alice, we know she's the mother of the most adorable Klee and an elder of the Hexen Circle. But I wonder why Venti needs to get in touch with her. Wait, could it be because of the monsters in the city?
Oh, you know what? In Amber
I know it has to do something with
did say the number
Durin.
of monsters around Mondstadt has been skyrocketing lately.
Oh, I missed them doing
How are
Amber's
there more monsters in the city?
anecdote.
Maybe Venti is reaching out to Alice for help.
I think you two are onto something. And if we take a look at this map, we can see that a lot of our old friends have joined in on the fight to defend Mondstadt.
Wow, this is kind of emotional. Mondstadt was the beginning of everything. It's the place where travelers met their first companions and embarked on this whole journey. And now it's in crisis. Oh, hopefully travelers can do something to stop it.
Oh, they can, but it won't be an easy road. Alice can offer something to help.
Yeah,
but
we got a new boss here.
travelers will need to pass a trial first and defeat the king and queen on the chessboard.
Anything
It's
to
chess
defend
themed.
Mondstadt. I'm sure travelers aren't scared of a little trial.
Okay. Then let's take a look at what awaits them.
Right, gameplay. Hope this isn't as hard as the Natland Dragon though. I think the queen's like Hydro. Oh, Hydro and Electro. And the king is Pyro? But yeah, it looks so cool though.
Alice will preside over the first phase of the trial. The trial takes place on a chessboard, but the rules of chess don't exactly apply. Look closely and you'll notice some of the pieces on the board can harm the king. Travelers can use that to their advantage to create an opening and dish out damage.
Oh, he's gonna let them hit
But in the
themselves.
second phase, there are no chess pieces to use. Travelers will need to rely on their own strength to emerge victorious.
It looks like there's a different Dodoco presiding over the second phase. One wearing a blue hat. Is that a different mage from the Hexen Circle?
Ooh, I wonder which one.
Well, travelers will have to uncover that for themselves.
Yeah, who's working
As
with
for the
Alice?
second phase of the trial, let me offer a quick piece of advice. The boss has some extremely powerful attacks, but freeze reactions can help you create an opening.
Maybe jot that one down for
Yeah.
later, travelers. So
So you got
we
these like
know
a freeze
there's
team
murder,
here.
An attack on Mondstadt, a Hexen Circle trial.
I think we can take on this boss.
Connected.
But it feels like it's designed for Escoffier.
To uncover. You know, if you think about it, first Natlan had a crisis with the ley lines that almost ended in death. Then a similar crisis happened in Liyue, and now Mondstadt is in danger. I can't
Ooh, who's
help
next?
but
What's
wonder if
what's
this
next
is
though?
some kind of terrible omen.
Yeah, but look on the bright side.
I feel like Sumeru's gonna be the last one to have the crisis because it's closest to Conria.
News about forces we've encountered before, or what we can expect on the road ahead.
Or maybe we'll even get one step closer to the truth of Teyvat.
Yeah, and then travelers can give us all the answers.
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave all that hard work to you guys.
All right. Okay. Well, let's lighten things up and dive into the remaining version 5.6.
Let's see all the rest of the events now.
First up on the docket is an event that brings us back to Fontaine, where travelers can test out their tactical brilliance.
Oh, we've got like a.
in
Is this the
new
TFT event again?
Operation Downpour Simulation.
Dude, nice.
Oh, I know. This wargame comes with all new offensive and defensive gameplay. The key to success is really.
Wait, this is
understanding
basically
the
Clash of
basics.
Clans or Clash Royale.
Okay, what do you mean?
Well, for example,
think.
is it a melee or ranged attack piece? Can it quickly break through obstacles or maybe even bypass them entirely? Once you feel like you know what you're doing, you can test out your skills in co-op. The actual gameplay is pretty simple. What this event really tests is strategy. For example, when adjusting
Yeah, this is
your
basic. I think this is
defensive
like
you
Clash
can
of
even set
Clans.
trap Your opponent.
I see a button called Defensive
Oh,
Simulation.
also it's
Looks like we can
PvP
use
as
it to
well.
Test out our strategies?
That's right. And once you set the defensive and offensive lineup that works best for you, the battle is ready to begin.
Yeah, this is PvP.
And while your opponent tries to break through your defenses, your job is to use your chosen offensive lineup to outmaneuver their strategy. The side that breaks the opposing formation first, or makes greater progress within the time limit, wins.
Wow.
Okay, so it sounds like it all comes down to strategy. All right, so get tactical, travelers.
Now, if that last event was mostly about brain power, this next one is all about firepower.
Let's
Right.
go.
Combat event time.
Take a look at the gameplay. Think this is a simple battle for coins?
Wait, we got another multiplayer event.
Players will have the opportunity to indwell Saurians at certain points. Use their abilities to your advantage, and you might be able to turn the tides in your favor.
This looks so fun. You could just stay in Saurian form the whole time and blast all the other players away.
Oh, if only. The Saurian form only lasts so long. But even in human form, you'll have Natlan character skills at your disposal.
Yeah, I think everyone has the same
Collect
characters.
as many coins as possible to secure victory.
Nice, bro. So, this next event is called Chronicle of...
Okay, this one I think is the combat event.
I'm sure at this point in their journey, travelers have gained their fair share of companions and have tested out their skills in a variety of different situations. But maybe there's a character you want to learn more about, like Escoffier, for example. Let's say you want to test out her potential in different team comps.
Oh yeah, it's like
I highly
my
recommend
tea.
trying out this event.
Chronicle of Shifting Stratagems gives travelers the opportunity to study and test out different team compositions. The event is divided into different levels of difficulty.
well, it's like dire
and
difficulty.
there are also challenge buffs to take advantage of, so make sure to take that into account when forming your teams.
Okay.
Travelers can also take a look at the challenge record and see
I think
how
you like platinums on this one as well.
challenge. Could provide some food for thought.
Nice. Sounds like the perfect excuse to do some experimentation and think outside the box.
Indeed.
All right.
Yep,
Moving
here we
on
go,
to
like,
some
TCG
decent
updates.
TCG updates. First, a new card skin will be added to the card shop, so check it out if you're interested. Travelers can also look forward to
We
new
got
character
Shilonen and,
cards added to
Cephos.
regular mode.
Nice. More food for the card sharks.
There are also some major updates to automatic artistry.
So in addition to the character and action card updates, the elemental reaction effects are different.
Yeah, and during the match, there's now a card refresh option as well as mechanisms for character enhancement and replacement, so the gameplay should be even more engaging. Travelers might even be able to come up with some new strategies and surprise their opponents with unexpected moves.
That's right. And finally, the
Yep.
Leyline
Double
Overflow
Drops.
event is returning in version 5.6, so don't miss out.
We won't, and let's take our last break. When we return, we'll talk system optimizations and
Right, final code and then
Aside,
QOL
Bye.
thing. Updates.
Welcome back, travelers!
Welcome back.
Welcome! Let's jump right into system optimizations. Some travelers provided feedback that the brilliant blessing enhancement process in the Imaginarium Theatre was a bit confusing, which made it difficult to level up strategically and optimize character turn order. So, in the version 5.6 update, the dev team has made the brilliant blessing details page a lot more intuitive.
Okay, so you can see what blessings we
Should
get.
make it easier for travelers to make strategic level up decisions.
Nice.
Yeah, and in addition, rewards will be available for completing the star challenges in the new season of the
Yeah,
event.
this is the new thing they added. You can now get rewards for the stars.
That would be nice.
But it's a good thing that the maximum you can get
Restart button
is
after the final act.
9 stars. So you can actually skip the last one.
The final act
You can
takes
skip one of them.
directly to the credits, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you just missed that last star challenge? That would be such a bummer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite change.
Feedback as well.
We can finally
so, a
restart the
button
final
is
stage.
a new update.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
go.
That should make it easier to get full stars. Alright, so this next update addresses another
Pardon me.
common problem. Travelers have probably noticed that when you go to raise a character's skills, the skill descriptions can be pretty long and dense.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. It's important for travelers to have all the details. But it's also easy to get bogged down in the weeds, so this is something the dev team has been working on. Starting in version 5.6, the descriptions on the talent and constellation pages for new characters will be optimized to be more concise, so it's easier for travelers to grasp the core information. Of course, travelers...
So yeah, a lot of people complain that
details
a lot of the new
only
character skills are too
content
complicated
more
to read.
comprehensive description.
Nice. Sorting through all that information should be a lot faster now.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Our next optimization is for the treasure compass. Travelers provided feedback that while attempting to complete Natlan's warrior challenges, it was difficult to locate where to pick up the quests. So, after the version 5.6 update, the treasure compass can now track those locations.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they can. Warrior challenges are important because that's how you get obsidian fragments, which you can use to unlock tribal secret spaces, right? It would be nice if the treasure compass could track those too.
It can! And once your exploration progress is high enough, the treasure compass will be able to pinpoint the location of tribal secret spaces as well.
Wow.
Similarly, at a high enough exploration progress, more chests from various nations can also be located using the treasure compass.
Oh, nice. That should really help travelers that are stuck at 99% exploration progress.
Map pins have also been optimized. Starting in version 5.6, travelers can now delete custom pins in batches.
Ooh, that should make it a lot easier to start fresh if you're someone who really likes to go ham with the markers.
Definitely. Well, that wraps up our system optimizations.
So is that the end of the stream now?
Out of game news.
Collab time?
That's right. First, we have some exciting collaboration news to share.
Oh.
Genshin Impact is
Interesting.
partnering
Charlotte
with
Tilbury.
the global beauty brand Charlotte Tilbury to launch 2 limited editions.
So collab with Mona.
Let's watch the preview trailer for the collaboration.
Let's see the trailer. Is that Chibi Mona? It's like £155. Well, that was 55 pounds. Like very expensive though, I think.
But I have even more news. In addition, Genshin Impact's third Natlan OST album, Radiance of Flame, is coming soon. Yeah, the album contains various tracks composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the Collective of Plenty and other regions, so stay tuned for the drop.
Awesome.
Oh, it's gonna be amazing. The music's gonna be so cool.
So
You know it.
beautiful.
Wow.
Okay, let me check my scroll here. Yeah, that's all the information
Yep.
I have about...
Almost time for the end of the stream.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Jane?
I am just so excited to uncover more about the Albedo trial mystery and to defeat the new boss on the chessboard.
And I can't wait for you all to meet Escoffier. It's been so much fun working on her, and I just think you're gonna love her.
And to follow that up, Aoife is finally playable, and of course he's gonna have Kukuku right by his side, but the mini-games are always so fun and creative. Oh, just can't
Absolutely.
wait.
Well, that's it for the version 5.6 special program. A new adventure awaits.
Are you gonna get one more surprise?
Brings with it new friendships, new answers, and a whole lot of fun. Well, and with that, all there's left to say is, see you in game, travelers. Bye. Bye. Bye.
See ya.
Wait, come on, give us one more surprise. Yep, one more surprise. What is it? Oh, April 30th. It's the Welcome Moon event again. The Welcome Moon web event. More Not Cry drops. in 5 days.